Hey everyone, and welcome to the Healing Path. I am Dreamseer 444, and I'm going to be doing a collective message, okay? I hope you guys have had a great weekend, or whatever day you find this video on. I hope that your day has been going well. Before I start the reading, I want to remind you guys of my new book, I'm Not My Mother. This is a memoir and a healing guide. I tell my story about breaking through PTSD, different things of my upbringing that contributed to the codependency patterns in relationships and how I managed to get through those things. And The Accommodating Woman, which is kind of a spinoff, but it deals with, it's for men and women, but it's called The Accommodating Woman. But this is breaking that cycle of being overgiving, oversharing, being too nurturing, to the point where people will, run all over you. We want to break that because it stems from somewhere, and just being able to stand in that feminine energy. So both books are on Amazon. The information is in the description box. Thank you guys so much for your support of that. And let's get into this reading. Let's see what's going on in the collective. I see the devil. All right. Let's see what's happening here in the collective at this time. Oh, the Eight of Cups came out, then it flipped over in the reverse. Why does it make me feel like someone walked away and then someone came right back, or someone contemplates walking away and detaching from a situation only to find themselves returning? Okay, maybe someone just accepts the fact that they should not have left, okay, or something like that's going on. All right, could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But let's see what's going on with here. This Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody making their way right on back here to me. Someone could be a Virgo. Okay, looks like someone's coming back around, taking their time, okay? Because someone may feel as though they need to be loyal to a situation, or they should have been loyal to a situation here. This could also be someone who's very protective of someone, and they could be coming back around here, right? This could be someone who works very hard or wants to work very hard on something here, and they want to finish what they started. Definitely feels like somebody wanting to fix something. What's going on here? Ten of Pentacles. This could be a family situation. So someone could have a family member coming back home. All right. Someone could be wanting to work on a family business. Funny, I've been watching that show. I've been watching that show, The Family Business. I mean, I hope that you guys are not in that type of family business, but oh, somebody may be coming back around to put some effort into something here, to finish something off here. It could, like I said, be some type of family situation or a solid foundation that someone wants to pour into. Okay, let's see. Tell me more about this person who seems to be coming back around to fix something. Ace of Wands with the High Priestess. Someone could be a Sagittarius, a Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, or like I said, Pisces. This is someone whoever this person is, they want a new beginning. They want to start something here. They want to create something. This could be building a business, starting a foundation, such as a family, a baby, anything like that. But with the High Priestess out here, it's something about someone's gifts, or someone being very intuitive, someone here being even maybe led by their intuition to start something. I want to see, who is this High Priestess? Pisces, Cancer energy. This is definitely about a union. It's about love. This is someone who's wanting someone's trust, to earn someone's trust. Somebody, there's some challenges that someone may want to take on because they feel like they're guided to do so. It has something to do with a partnership, love, maybe marriage, engagement. What is this Ace of Wands that someone is? Three of Wands. More fire energy. Someone wants to move forward with an idea that maybe they had before, or that you had before, or maybe the family had some plans before. And someone wants to move forward with it. This could involve travel. This could involve someone wanting to provide support to someone, to make sure that they're successful, to make sure that whatever they want to do. So this sounds like someone wants to support someone as well. Tell me more about this. Sounds good. Let's see. The World with the Seven of Swords. So something may have ended in the past, and it ended in a way in which someone may have been very sneaky. The way someone sidestepped, the way someone moved in a situation before makes me feel like someone wants to correct this behavior. What's the Seven of Swords? Is this, what energy is this person returning in? Because Seven of Swords, they may have left in a way that wasn't so pleasing. Someone had a choice. They may have thought the grass was greener on the other side. Something was looking really good, hot, tempting. This Queen of Wands energy here. And someone moved, you know, moved a little funny here. All right. It could have been this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could have been an Aquarius. The heavy fire out here so far. Someone, either someone wants to put an end to the way someone looks at them as though they're an enemy, or put an end to some behavior where that wasn't quite honest. And they want to move forward. I think this is someone who is realizing that wherever they were, wherever they went, it wasn't smart. It wasn't something that they should have done. Yeah, there's a Queen of Wands out here. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. The Lovers. This was someone's choice here. Someone either made a choice to move on from a Queen of Wands, or to go towards a Queen of Wands. Someone could have saw this person, or could see this person as their soulmate. What's happening in this situation? Nine of Pentacles. Someone's choosing to be single. Or someone's going towards this energy here, this Nine of Pentacles. Someone who puts in a lot of hard work. Someone who could have status. This could be someone who does it on their own, you know. The Queen of Wands is someone who is very confident as well, sexy, but there's something about attraction versus, you know, stability, something long-term. The Queen of Wands, I'm not saying the Queen of Wands can't provide that, but what happened here in the past is what I want to know. What happened in the past, so I can see what someone is returning to do here. The Temperance, the Hierophant. Okay. This is dealing with finding balance soulmate situation. This is a soulmate connection. Could be a marriage, a commitment. Someone could have been trying to heal something in a previous commitment as well, or with a previous group of people. Like I said, this could be family related, but it seems to be dealing with some type of tradition. Someone trying to make peace with a situation that they were feeling connected to. There's the Queen of Pentacles right there. This could be a mother figure, somebody trying to make peace with a mother figure, family, or they could have been in a relationship and it's like, in the past there could have been peace, there could have been harmony. If you're not in a relationship with this person, it could have been peaceful, it could have been harmonious. Somehow the Seven of Swords ends up in here. Well, how is that? Eight of Pentacles. Someone working on it. Someone putting in the effort, the commitment, the dedication. I feel like this is the energy that someone is coming back in, though, because we do see with the Knight of Pentacles, someone coming in slow but steady to finish something that was started. They're coming to make this offer into this Ten of Pentacles. This is like someone coming to pour into something that's going to leave a legacy, something that's going to have, have an inheritance. So someone could be returning back to an idea that they have that is going to be lucrative. Some of you could be going back to an idea to finish something that you thought about a long time ago, something that you may have kept hidden, you were not ready to talk about it, or you kept it to yourself. It looks like some of you are coming back together with yourself to work on something that you may have stopped in the past. Maybe you feel like opportunities were taken from you because of some distractions or because of situations that happen that cause you to, lose focus. Maybe you chose wrong in a direction and it seems like you're going back to rebuild some things. But for some of you, this is a relationship here that is being restored and healed, whether it's family or friends here. Let's get some more on this situation. Happiness, wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling. There's something here where that involves someone's happiness. Maybe someone knows that they'll be happy, or there will not be happiness until something here is rectified, until something here is fixed. Okay, let's see. Future days, weeks, and months. Yeah, somebody is planning to travel, make a move in the future days, weeks, or months. And what are we going to see here with this move? See, there's this ghosted, blocked, and cut off. So someone may feel lost. Maybe they were cut off from the situation that they are returning from. Like someone could have been ghosted, blocked, cut off, and someone is making a return to their happiness. Maybe someone realized that they were not happy without being here with this family, being in this situation where there was peace, there was harmony, and there was love. Tell me more about this person, this situation. Tragedy, forbidden love. Maybe this was a love story that someone felt like it was too much, or people didn't want these two people together, or something like that could be going on. So someone chose a different path because of maybe the opinions of others here. The bottom of the deck is emotions coming and going. So someone could have chose to do something that went against their family went against their legacy, went against what they were brought up, something about traditions, values, the way we do things around here type of thing. Okay, so maybe this, a connection between you and someone is what would be considered forbidden. Why is that? Is it based off of someone's status? Because someone here is in the Nine of Pentacles. And then there's the Queen of Wands. So meditation, clearing space, removing negativity, and rage ready to explode. So someone may have felt that they need to release, to move away from someone, to get out of a situation in order to remove the negativity. So someone could have had some negative situations going on in their life, and someone wanted them to remove themselves. That's cleansing their energy, clearing their space, because someone's ready to explode. So it feels like a situation where someone was tolerating something that they really didn't want to deal with, and they were ready to explode, and they're ready to remove themselves from whatever this negative situation is. Something could have been about sexual chemistry and lust. We do have the Queen of Wands out here with the Lovers. We do have the Ace of Wands with the High Priestess. So someone could have been sleeping with someone in silent. It was lots of physical, sexual attraction here. But then there's this Nine of Pentacles, or someone, you know, being single. All right. So I'm not going to hold it too long. I want to see what action someone is going to be taking. How does this affect the collective? And we go from there. Okay, so we have entrapment, pregnancy, money, and heartstring. So there was something about someone's pregnant. All right, someone could feel like they're trapped in a relationship because of someone being pregnant, or someone who knows how to manipulate someone's heart to make them stay. Who is this in this entrapment? Let's get down to it. Page of Swords could be involving air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, someone could have an air sign child, or someone has been patiently waiting to gather some information to see whether someone is pregnant, to see, you know, whether a child is theirs, or something with the Page of Swords. Let's see, what is this Page of Swords looking at? So someone may have delayed coming forward, delayed information because they were waiting to see something here. Yeah, somebody was watching what was going on, maybe even concerning a Pisces or a Virgo. Or someone was juggling a Pisces or a Virgo, and just they were observing something about someone that involved a pregnancy or some money or their heart. Maybe somebody had feelings for two people. They were just uncertain about what to choose, who to choose. So someone, you know, delayed a response, delayed really giving an answer here. And with the Hangman, someone's definitely feeling trapped and feeling like uncertain about what direction they needed to take, who they needed to let go of, okay? And now it's like somebody is removing negativity from around them. They're clearing their space because they have been, I feel like this is someone who's been overloaded with lots of emotions, lots of responsibilities, and now someone is wanting to return back to a situation to bring, it almost feels like a peace offering that someone is trying to bring to a family or to something here that is, could be, they feel guided by their ancestors to grow with someone. Okay, let's get some what's the tea. Actually, before Let me see how much time. We're at 19. What's the tea around this situation? It just feels like someone was slowly making their way back to, you know, back home, or back to what feels like home, or something like that. Yeah, someone was going through bad karma here. This is why someone's removing negativity from their life. I feel like someone may have been moving funny in the past, which is why something ended, and it has something to do with their decision. It could have been a sexual-based decision, or they made a decision based on tradition, based on the past, you know, what sounds good, you know. Someone may have received bad karma for poor decisions that they made, maybe even with, you know, because they were having a secret sexual connection with someone, with the high priestess. Yeah, and they're watching. Someone is looking at a situation. Look at stalker, watching and obsessed. Somebody here was watching someone get their karma. Yep, somebody's watching someone get some karma. Or someone's going to watch someone get some karma. Possibly because of some type of tactic that they pulled to try to entice or to scare someone. So someone could have enticed someone through, you know, saying that they were pregnant, or doing something to play with someone's mind to make them stay put here. What's this scarcity tactic? Moving on in the reverse. Exactly. Someone doesn't want someone to move on. So they play mind games and use different tactics, whether it's a child playing on someone's heartstring, or using money to keep someone. So I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, someone is re-upping. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's re-upping. I don't know if somebody really is in the family business, because you know what re-upping is, but someone doesn't want someone else to move on. So they pull different scarcity tactics to keep someone, to possibly block them from getting information, because this is blocked and it's showing Facebook, social media. So someone could be blocked on social media platforms, or someone has been trying to block something for someone to keep them from moving on. Who is this that's been trying to block someone, though? It feels like a feminine energy, but it could be a masculine. It could be any energy. Someone who someone is no longer interested in. Someone's not interested in being with someone anymore, and this person has been using scarcity tactics to try to make this person stick around. But I feel like someone is trying to break free from that. Eight of Cups in the reverse is someone returning back, or even someone feeling, you know, that they want to move on, but trying to figure out how to get to something that's emotionally fulfilling, to abandon a plan that could have been just like a poor choice. That's what it feels like. Okay, so somebody here, yeah, they're uninterested. They're ignoring someone. So this has been someone, yeah, they're ignoring this drama starter. Somebody's been lying and making up different things and causing drama with someone to keep them from moving on. And somebody is trying to rectify a situation that they're feeling like they're being guided to. And somebody accepted a dirty offer, and now they want to release this, get away from this person, this situation. But you know what I say, you know, everybody has free will to do what they want here. I feel like someone did make a poor choice. If this is you, you know, we all make mistakes, and I understand. You know, do what you have to do for you. You don't have to do it for nobody else. Do it for your own peace of mind. Don't do it for a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Do it for you if it's a situation that you're not happy in. Okay, because I see someone wants to go towards their true happiness here. Because something is forbidden love. Or maybe, like I said, in the past, they may have felt like they couldn't connect with someone else because of some traditional values or some way of thinking. Something here, okay? All right, so let's see. Let's go to trigger warning. Let's see what someone would say. We are just too different. So someone is realizing that they are too different from another person. You may be realizing that you're different from this person, or something here is forbidden. There's some differences here between two people, whether it's social status or just the belief system altogether may be totally different. I did see in the beginning the devil, so someone could live a karmic lifestyle, you know, drinking, drugging, doing whatever, and someone doesn't. Something about something being so different between two people, which may have been why someone chose to maintain some like a sexual relationship, or to go towards something that was more sexual. I want to, what's the differences here though? I don't know, what's these differences? Bounty hunter in the reverse. Definitely could be a fire sign. But this is chaser and hot pursuit. In the reverse, this is someone who's not chasing someone, who's not pursuing someone, because there are just too many differences here. Or maybe someone is just different. Someone doesn't chase. Someone doesn't pursue. And this could be like a feminine energy saying, you know what, I'm not going to chase anybody. We're just too different. Maybe these are two feminines. One is realizing that they're totally different from the type of person that someone was choosing. And maybe people were chasing someone for money, or because I do see with the 10 of Pentacles out here, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, it does seem like there could be something about social status or something like that. 8 of Pentacles, you helped me to heal and I thank you. So someone feels like, I feel like this is a divine feminine energy. It's not out here. But I feel like someone, well, you have the Temperance and the Hierophant. Somebody could definitely be an earth angel. Someone could definitely have a strong relationship, a spiritual foundation, religious foundation. And someone could definitely be someone who works in spirituality too. And then with this 8 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Temperance, someone could be a spiritual leader or of some sort. I feel like someone helped someone to heal, to get through a difficult time, to make a decision that was beneficial to them, whether you know it or not, if this is you. And someone understands that even though you two are different, they still... Ooh, yes, I made a bad choice and regret it. They still realize they made a bad choice. It looks like it has something to do with family, or it has something to do... Maybe someone didn't think that someone would be accepted. We are both to blame. So someone feels that it's not just one way, that two people are to blame for the breakdown of a foundation. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, for some of you, it may be true. Some of you, you're going to say, no, you didn't have anything to do with the breakdown of the relationship. Some of you may have blocked someone, cut them off, or they may have done it to you. You have blocked out here twice, so maybe you both blocked each other. Maybe you both, like, kind of distance yourselves from each other once you realize that these differences were creating a problem. It says you let yourself go. Yeah, someone released themselves in a situation. Someone made a decision to, with the Seven of Swords, to move funny, to start to kind of switch up. I'm hearing Chris Brown switch up the tempo. So this could have happened here in Taurus season, or this situation is playing out in Taurus season. But somebody switched up the tempo on someone. So this could have been someone who was contemplating the whole time whether this relationship was going to work, and then someone just made a decision out of the blue. There's the High Priestess coming out here again, Pisces energy, made a decision to do something different, to maybe keep their options open or weigh a situation. What was this person's energy towards this relationship in the beginning? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, this is someone who it says I got the job. So maybe someone got a new job, or when this relationship was new, someone was certain. Maybe someone received clarity in the beginning of what this relationship had the potential to be. Okay, with the Ace of Swords, someone received clarity. So what happened here? Because it feels like if someone had clarity in the beginning of what a connection could have been, or that they were in the presence of a soulmate, Wheel of Fortune. Something has something to do with something that faded to happen, or something that somebody could have been worrying about, money, fortune. Because this is like they got lottery tickets on here. These people are like winning the lottery or something. So someone may have felt that they were winning the lottery when they first met you here. Eight of Coins. This was something that someone was putting effort into. Someone wanted to see this thing grow. But so why did someone get to the point where their decision changed? The Nine of Wands with the Emperor. Someone could have played a major role in helping this person to feel burdened here. Nine of Wands is someone who is overwhelmed. Something became overwhelming for this Emperor energy. Or there was an Emperor energy that was looking at this situation, because he's sitting at a table and at a desk, and these two people are standing before him like judgment or something like that. This Emperor is like judging the situation with two people, and someone is like, the female on here, she looks exhausted. She looks worn out. She's been, it's like an ongoing battle. So maybe someone's father could have played a role, or some male energy played a role in causing a wedge here in the relationship. It could be, that maybe even God himself stepped in, because this person may not have been ready. Maybe this person was already in a mindset that they needed to shift from. With the Moon and the Three of Wands, someone could have already been engaged in a situation that they were hiding, or that they needed to clear out. Okay, someone could have been working with other people already. Maybe someone entered into a situation where there were already some future plans being made elsewhere, and someone, got caught up. Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. Absolutely. This could involve an earth sign and a water sign. This could be someone's spouse. There's a baby here in a stroller. This King of Cups is sitting there in the pool with his cognac. Somebody could like to drink Crown Royal whiskey or something like that. But this is a comfortable life. Now, this could be the life that you and someone have together, or will have together. Or like I said, something here with the Three of Wands. Somebody could have been in some forward planning here with another situation in silent with the Moon. Clarify that. The Tower, Scorpio energy, absolutely. But this was a situation where something didn't really have the strongest foundation. It could have been something where there was lots of arguments or confusion around the situation. This could be even a divorce even. So someone could have been in the process of a divorce, a separation. Maybe somebody wasn't telling someone that. Or something here that created a tower. It feels like something just ricocheted into a new connection. And someone had a choice. Someone made a decision that they, you know, later on regret. Now they regret. What's going to be the outcome? Because it looks like somebody wants to straighten something out. You have healing. So you two may heal this. You may fix this situation. It says old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. For some of you, this person, somebody needs to heal from some childhood issues around their family. Because I get that heavy out here, like a new love or a recommitment to love is developing. So there is a potential for a relationship to heal and grow. It may be time to try something you've never done before. Do something a little different here. Oh, I'm not going to get that card. It's way under the table. So, yeah. I'm gonna let this go. And I feel like for some of you, you may be open to healing it. Some of you will not. It depends on the extent of what happened here. Because for some of you, it's just too damn much. Too much happened. You have expressed your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, somebody is feeling led to straighten a situation out. Like I said, even if it's just for friendship, someone wants to clear the air and get something, make something right here. And it could be because they received a lot of karma for the way they move. Because I always say it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And I feel like someone didn't handle a situation the right way. They didn't handle it delicately. They handled it with the Seven of Swords, which could have definitely caused hurt and pain. And they were keeping a lot of things hidden here, okay? But someone sees who their true love is. And with the Ace of Swords out here in the beginning of this connection, someone saw that in the beginning, but their judgment was cloudy by something that influenced them, something or someone. And it could be they have a poor relationship with their father or something like that, that maybe influenced their relationship with, you know, with whoever this is. This could be somebody who, you know, saw how their parents were, and maybe somebody was reluctant to commit right away. You have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, somebody wants this connection to move in a positive direction. They're hoping that whoever they make this move towards will still be open. And look, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Someone wants to straight. I just keep hearing rectify. Like somebody wants to rectify something that they did. They want to undo it, and they want to heal the connection. This could be you. You may have made a decision, and you're like, man, I didn't mean to do it this way. And wherever someone went, this, you know, it's like maybe somebody is now trying to reject another person, so that they can move on, because somebody's getting karma here. And this karma could have been the fact that whoever this is that they connected themselves with, may have been easy to get into and very hard to get out of, because something became about money and intimidation, and you know, it almost feel like someone got the man, got the woman, and then once they got the person, they started to act like they were not interested. Wow. I just saw Beyonce, Queen Rising, her ego getting in the way of the relationship. So two people had connected and they got together off of ego here. And so I don't know if, you know, someone was in their ego when they decided to go towards someone else. And I don't know if it has something to do with them being upset with their partner at the time. So somebody could have made a move in their ego, and then the person who they were with were in their ego because maybe they were too busy trying to figure out how to trap someone, keep someone, make them stay. And it just seemed like it became a disaster here. It was like two people should have never entertained this idea because it was built off of a very faulty foundation that eventually came crumbling down. And it just seems like it became more competition than actual love. I feel like someone realizes that, and I feel like they know who their true love is. They know where their heart, wants to be. And I feel like someone's trying to make their way there. And I'm going to say it again. I always say free will is at play in this. You can do it. You could choose whatever path you want. It's up to you. But I do feel with the Ten of Pentacles out here, I just feel like something here is about, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is coming back to my memory. It feels like something for some of you is supposed to come back together. The timing may not have been right at one point because someone needed to get out of this energy that they were in. And it could have been worrying about what other people have to say, thinking about money, thinking about something that other than love. So someone, I said in the reading, what was it, Pisces reading, and I accidentally said someone chose love over money. But what I meant to say is somebody chose money over love. Pisces is heavy in this reading as well. So I feel like someone is making a decision that is not about money. It's not about what looks good on the outside. It's about the love that you feel for someone over that, because someone could have connected with someone who may have been more established in the divine masculine or the divine feminine, but when they got there, they saw that the connection between the two of them was nothing but ego based. Two people that could have really didn't have a whole lot to talk about. It could have, like I said, been sexual, but because of this, we both got money, or we both, or our families, or this and that. However the situation played out, it's just not enough for someone anymore. So someone is making a conscious decision to choose themselves over the opinions of other people. So this is someone who is leveled up, someone who is growing, someone who is coming into their own, someone who is being guided and listening to their intuition. This may be you, collective. This may be somebody else concerning you. This may not even apply to you. But for whoever this is for, I feel like someone here is growing. Someone here is elevating, and that's a beautiful thing. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave this reading here. If this is your message and someone has recently reached out to you, it does say projected future days, weeks, or months. Let me know. Maybe it'll happen soon for some of you. And I do wish you the best in whatever decision you make. If you need me, you can book a personal reading with me by going to my website, which is in the description box. And, with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.